Hi, I'm Marcia Asdell, the Mayor of Chester Township. On January 30th, the Council held a special meeting to discuss our affordable housing obligations. Mr. Ritter, our planner, and Mr. Szyminski, our attorney, both gave overviews of this complex topic during the public portion of the meeting and answered questions from the audience. I will attempt to give you some highlights of the meeting here, but I have also put together a document that goes into a little bit more detail. You can find it on my Mayor Marcia Asdell Facebook page. Of course, this is not meant to be an official transcript of the meeting, but merely a compilation of my notes and some helpful edits from our professionals. We are working on getting the actual recordings of our meetings available on the website, so watch for that change coming soon. In addition, the Observer Tribune's reporter, Mark Kitchen, was at the meeting, and he's written an article about it, so you can read that for more information too. This affordable housing issue dates back to the 1970s, when a community near Philadelphia, Mount Laurel, sued to force authorities to permit construction of a low-income housing development. In the 80s, the court ruled that towns could not deny residents affordable housing and had to, in fact, zone for a fair share of affordable housing. Enforcing the court's housing decisions, however, has been a haphazard process. The state established the Council on Affordable Housing, COA, you may recognize that acronym, in the 1980s and charged it with overseeing compliance with the court's rulings. However, COA has been basically dismantled for years and stopped issuing rules. The New Jersey Supreme Court ruled in 2015 that COA was not fulfilling its obligations and ordered towns to sidestep that agency and go directly to trial court judges to settle affordable housing disputes. The issue remained, however, of how to account for the affordable housing needs that went unfulfilled during the period when COA was inactive. The Supreme Court ruled in January of this year that municipalities would be required to provide affordable housing for the gap period. You may have read articles in both our local paper and in the Times and the Journal about this decision, and they gave lower courts the responsibility of brokering resolutions between towns and Fair Share Housing, which is an advocacy group. Our planner, Mr. Ritter, had some comments specific to Chester Township. The township has always met our affordable housing obligations throughout the years, and the obligation during the gap period, it's 2015 to 2025 of new construction that this Fair Share Housing has estimated we need to provide is 320 units. eConsult Solutions, that's a consultant that represents a lot of municipalities, estimates our new construction obligation over the same time period to be 8 units. The magnitude of the impact of building 320 units would force Chester Township to rezone to provide 1,600 dwelling units, which could translate into 3,000 to 4,000 more residents. However, 84% of our township is in the Highlands Preservation Area, which under the Highlands rules and state regs means that any development that occurs in that area of the township is not to have public sewer or water, which makes it virtually impossible to support any density. A small portion of our township is in the Highlands Planning Area, which could accommodate some affordable housing units. The public had a lot of questions, and I'll give you some here. I do give the answers in the document that I referred to earlier. Who is funding Fair Share? What if we choose to do nothing? Do we have protection under the law if we choose not to build affordable units? Who would pay for the construction of this affordable housing? Is there a good rule of thumb to use to show how much additional services stemming from affordable housing would cost? Have we built any affordable housing here in Chester Township? How much money is in the Affordable Housing Trust Fund? That is, the monies collected by municipalities from developers used to subsidize development of affordable housing. Why does Chester Township collect these fees for simple remodeling projects instead of just from developers as they construct new homes? Would a new governor make any changes, perhaps reactivate COA? Is there a chance that regional contribution agreements, RCAs, would come back so that we could pay an urban area to take our affordable housing obligations? Can we partner with Chester Borough in any of this process? What is an affordable house? Is there a formula? And can a unit designated as affordable housing pick its own tenant? And how long do affordable housing units need to be deed restricted? I encourage you to contact us, myself, the town's administrator, Robin Collins, or any of your council members to get more information, and we'll do our best to give you the answers. So I thank you for your attention.